Okay, so Aries, love messages. This is like what's coming towards you in love. Love messages from someone you're dealing with. What's they're thinking, what's on their mind about you, Aries. Hi. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Oh, they iffy about this. Or you're iffy about this. They feel like you're iffy about them. Look at how these cards came out. You're iffy about them? Were you hiding somebody? Somebody feels like you were hiding them. Possibly the Queen of Swords is upright. Okay, so some truth has been communicated or will be communicated about where this is going. So somebody feels like they don't really know where this is going with you. I don't know, like Aries, they get with you, they have a good time with you. Maybe they even have feelings of love and togetherness and connectedness when they deal with you. But at the same time, there's distance. It's like you don't let it go but so far. Somebody doesn't let it go but so far. And this is what's coming up, some sort of communication about where this is going. Where are things going? And then why do I feel like a bait switch type person? You know, somebody that is like that's like running or something, or into you, chasing after you, calling you, trying to connect with you, and then once you get back in good terms with them and you give it a chance or something, they disappear or they act distant. Ooh, it's the Page of Swords is reverse. This could be with a King of Pentacles though. I kind of feel like they feel like this is you as well. Dang, yeah. Because somebody is like, I don't know, this could be somebody that you do not have kids with. Or that hasn't happened yet. Yeah, but this person is like more serious though. They're more serious. Now, somebody in this situation, like whether it's you or whether it's them. Because you could be the one that's coming off like, okay, yeah, we got to be serious before we can be anything else. But I kind of feel like, since this is the King of Pentacles showing up, because it depends on if you are masculine or feminine who I'm talking to. Yeah, this person is like, they're serious. They are willing to provide finance and stability. But I could say this too, at the end of the day, this is where you're at. Like, you're focused on your money and you're focused on like serious stuff, like something that you could really build with. Emperor. And trying to be in control of this situation. Somebody feels like somebody is trying to be in control of this situation, but at the same time, I'm hearing them say that they're trying to remain in control of their feelings because they don't know where this is going. Judgment, yeah, they're concerned or they're worried. I don't know, they feel like you're getting too much attention. I don't know, maybe you like to go out and party or something like that, Aries. And if you don't like to go out and party, maybe you're just good at fulfilling your own needs. Like, if there's something that you have to do, you just get up and go do it. If there's something you need, you just get up and go and you handle that. But somebody's feeling like you're looking too good while you're out doing these things. Somebody feels like you're looking too... like somebody else may get you. So this is the thing. They don't want somebody else getting you. They don't want somebody else scooping you up. So they feel like that's a possibility because you're being iffy with them. They don't understand what it is that they're missing, what it is that they're lacking, because they're like, how? When I'm coming up here as Emperor and I'm coming up here as the King of Pentacles. Someone who's got their money, who's got money straight. The Knight of Pentacles here. They want to communicate to you that they want to offer you something. Like, they want to move forward with something a little bit more serious or something a little bit more stable. I don't know, because some of you guys could like how it is right now. And I'm not disregarding that this is them. It just depends on what side you're on. I'm trying to pick up on them. Somebody can like how it is. It's like you get together, you have fun. Okay, this could be you, Aries. It's like you get together, you have fun, you do your thing, you celebrate, you go out, you talk on the phone, but it doesn't ever accumulate to anything stable, possibly. And then they're sitting here and they're waiting, they're watching to see what it is that you're going to do. What's your next move? Yeah, somebody wants to know where this is going, Aries. They're worried about it. Why are they worried? I know for a fact they don't want to lose. I don't think they want to lose this situation or lose you. The world? What I tell you? What I tell you? The lovers, they think that you have somebody else. But they want to connect with you. Okay, but this is the thing. See, I kind of feel like this. Somebody is trying to control how this plays out. Now, whether this is you or them, it's like, I feel like, because I feel like in a sense, it could be them. Because you could just be like, okay, you know, we tried this or that. Like, you could have came out of a situation. You could be focused on your money or something else. Like, for whatever reason you have made up your mind about relationships and dealing with them, it's not your center focus. Like, you want love, or like you want somebody, you're not completely sure about it, but it's not your central focus. You know, okay, I was interrupted. I had to come back. It's not your center focus, meaning you're not pushing. It's not like you're pushing it. It's if the people are there and they are showing up for you, you showing up. And not only that, I feel like a lot of you guys are really putting yourself first. You're putting your needs first. And you're just like, oh, well, you got to have patience with me. Oh, okay. They coming after you, Aries. Because I feel like you offer a certain stability. What do they want to communicate? Yep, about this. Look. Still, they trying to see where you're at, what you're doing. Where is this going? That's the question, Aries. Where is this going? Where is it going? I'm leaving it there. And let's just get some other cards so I can go ahead and close this out. Point blank period. Where is it going? Archangel Michael. You have Archangel Michael, protection, prevented from harm, divine intervention. Yeah. Because I feel that there's this driving intuitive force within you, or that you're following, that's alerting you, that's letting you know, nope, not moving forward on this, not going all in on this. And the funny thing about it is that you're present. Moved on, nothing to say, stop calling. It was reversed. So even if I don't feel like you're blocked, I don't feel like they're blocked. Even if they are, if it's a situation where they are, or a situation where you're not talking, this person doesn't want to stay blocked. They want to move things forward, communicate with you, or I kind of feel like you've made your decision on what you're going to do. I just feel like a standstill, a pause, possibly. Not necessarily with you in your life, but just in this situation with this person. You know? Apology. Arrogant, rash actions, insincere. Yeah. And karmic, third parties, haters, lesson learned. Yeah, you learned your lesson, Aries. It's you learned your lesson. The funny thing is, people that's coming after you had these awakenings, you set your new standards, they may not get it. They may not understand, but you're just like, nope, certain things you see, you don't need to do it again. You don't need to rehash it or relive it again. Somebody wants you to unblock them. If there's a soulmate feel to it, you're looking at it like it might be karmic, and you're just like, okay, I've learned these lessons before. Okay? And it's nothing this person did. It could just be something simple like, well, before I jumped and I rushed into a situation, and then look, it ended in a divorce, or we broke up, or whatever the case may be. But however I don't even feel like you're intentionally trying to place anything on this person, like it's like, okay, well, it's just your fault or their fault altogether. But at the same time, they could be taking it that's how you're doing it. You're just like, no, nobody's gonna make me feel that I have to do anything that I don't feel like I should do. Abundance. Gratitude and happiness. I don't know why all these three cards was coming out reverse, but abundance. Abundance comes from inner fulfillment and outer efforts. Okay, so some of you guys are just like, I'm not even making an effort, because it was reverse, you know. Gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. So this is just saying, like, you know, try not to go to the bitter lane. I don't feel like you are, but that's just for some of you guys. Like, you know, I get it, but try to keep an open heart and open mind in this situation too. Because I'm telling you, when I tell you there's a lot of people going through a lot of crazy-ish right now. And happiness. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. Yeah, I just kind of feel like you're just like, the way that you're looking at things right now, you don't feel that. You're like, okay, yeah, how could it be harmonious when it seems like I'm tired, or I keep getting shut in the sick, or it don't work out, you know? What be harmonious for what? Be the person a reason for what? Guardian. So a lost loved one watches over you, but you're being guarded by the angels, the divine intervention, as you've seen in one of the other cards we've drawn. Communicate, compromise, forgive, work it out. Communication is in order here, or it will happen with this person again sooner or later. Vacation, you will be traveling. So some of you guys, you took a vacation, you will be going on vacation, and or possibly meeting somebody on vacation as well. And you know, I just kind of feel like if you haven't, take some time to yourself. Even if you go on vacation with other people, you don't have to go alone, you know. And this person may want to communicate this with you, or just like communicate, talk about what it is that you've been doing, what's been up with you. You know, they want to communicate with you. They want to be there with you. All right. Okay. Thank you, Aries. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, make a comment or two, drop a comment or two, and I will be back. Thank you. Taurus. Love messages for Taurus. What's coming up for Taurus? Love messages for Taurus. Like pretty much what's going on. You want to move forward, but you're a little bit defensive. Or someone is feeling like you, like they want to move forward in calmer waters with you. Work things out. Not even necessarily, I don't even want to say that they want to talk about the situation. I feel that if it's up to you, they're going with the flow. It's up to you if you want to do it, if you want to talk about the situation, something that happened, where this is going, they're up for it. But at the same time, they're going to be a little defensive as well. And I feel like they know that you are holding back a little bit, like you've made some sort of decision and it feels like you're not really budging on it yet, and you're the Empress, so they feel like, you know, you're going to get your way, or they want you to have your way, or you want to have your way in the situation. You're going to get what you want anyways, or you get what you want anyways. And yeah, you will. The Knight of Wands, like you're dealing with someone, whether this person is younger or not, you know, you're dealing with someone that is coming in, like the time, because I kind of feel like it was going with the flow. It was some sort of preventative measures, or some sort of, I don't even want to say distance, but you know, somewhere where the energy was not flowing between you and this person, you know, like it should be, or like it normally was. And then all of a sudden it's like you and this person are going to be back in each other's energy. Yeah, sometimes within this next couple weeks or so, and this person knows, like, it's like coming back full in, and you know, like this person, they notice that they want you, they want to be around you, they want to be involved with you, they want to be in your life. Why? Because you're attractive, because you are someone that is fulfilled. Like you're literally someone that is okay with your life. You want progression, of course, you want more, but other people can't really tell that. This person can't really tell that. They thought if they act up, if they leave, if they are wish-washy, they're back and forth, whatever the case may be, it was going to bother you in some type of way, shape, or form. And the only thing that is proven to this person is that you're good. You're good. I understand it because, like, I've been a Taurus moon myself. I'm just like, why? So this person is confused. Yeah. They're confused on, like, how you're feeling. You know? How do you want this to go? Justice. I see justice. But the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands. Yeah. Yeah, you stood your ground on something. They really don't know how to come in because they feel that you have enough ground to confront them. You could confront them on a situation. What is this? Something dealing with another person. Look, another person, or either something dealing with finance, instability. And what is they want. So they know that they would have to come in serious, like dealing with you. But sometimes Nine of Wands, that's not a bad thing. It's just, I do feel that you and somebody, y'all's energy would be picking up. If it was stagnant, if it was something that was left at a standstill at one point in time. And the interesting thing, I'm not necessarily saying this as a new person, but, you know, I'm not saying that it cannot be a chance for a new person to come in. Because if it is the chance for a new person to come in, it's literally like you go from not having dates, not being asked out, kind of just going with the flow, you know, not really putting your energy out there in a way to where it's not in a desperate way. It's just kind of like, okay, I'm living my life. I'm doing my thing. If somebody comes up and they want me, then they come up and they want me. If they don't, I'm going to keep it moving. And this is what's bringing you even more attention. Yeah. So Taurus, you're getting recognized as well. You be getting recognized. And then look, home, family, secure. So success is coming up for a lot of you guys. So even if you have these feelings, like even through mixed feelings, when it comes to what you're supposed to do next or how things are going to play out, just really try to keep yourself focused in the process or in the situation. These things are going to work out. Someone wants to, in love, someone wants to come and shower you with attention, with affection. They want to be seen with you. They want to parade you around. They want to have fun. Okay. They might even want to come over. This could be someone that you're living with, or like do things, invite you over to like house parties or hangouts, get-togethers. But you have four wands. They want this to be a success. They're tired of feeling confused. They want things to be back the way that they were. They want things to be back happy with you. And it's funny because you're just like, okay, well, I am happy. I'm as happy as I'm going to get with this situation. So what is this that they're confused about? They're feeling confused about. They're having mixed feelings. About you. And then possibly, and there's a Queen of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Queen of Wands. So, or about like what it is that they really want. What it is that they really want. Because it's like, is it you? Is it towards you? Or is it towards someone else? And some feminine energy for you Taurus masculines could be confused about what it is that they feel like you want. Do you want another? For some of you guys, it's like, okay, well, do you want another baby? Because your spouse could want another child or another baby. And you could be trying to decide, like, is that something that y'all really want? But this person is having mixed feelings because they're trying to decide what is the best, like where do you two fit? Where do you guys fit in each other's lives right now? What is possible between you two right now with the life that you have and the lifestyle that you have? Okay, what's going on? So then what are they holding back for? Okay. They're not holding back. Well, no, they are. They're holding back, look, with their feelings or like how to proceed romantically, how they feel in this situation. Because whatever this is, it interferes. It's like work at play. It's like money at play, finances. Oh, okay. Family. Maybe they tried to leave at one point, or like try to leave this alone to see what was going to happen. Family, blood ties, inner circle. Yeah. I see with the Four of Wands. So this could be a situation with your family, a family situation, or a family dynamic at play as well. You know? Tension, stressed out, migraines, worry, or this was some sort of family situation. Well, whatever this is, whatever decision that they have to make, whatever is surrounding you and them, they are really, it's really, really getting to them. Okay? They are worried about how this is going to play out between y'all. Like, are y'all on good terms? You know, what is the best route or decision to make? Are y'all even on the same page? Nightlife, it was reversed, but it says striptease, gamble, Vegas. So maybe this person takes trips to Vegas. I kind of feel like maybe there was a sense of that too, like, because the Knight of Wands is showing like a younger energy as well, and it could be like one person is still partying or wants like freedom in a way, and the other person is like, nah, you know, you come over here, you have to be serious. And clingy, old exes, dead relationships, old ways. Yeah, they know that they can't. They know they're fearful that the old situation between you guys is dead. The old dynamic is dead. They don't really know how to approach the new dynamic. They don't really know how to where you're at right now in life, in the way you think, in the way, in what it is that you want. Adventure is the path to new worlds. Yeah, I kind of feel like this person is more of like an adventurous person. It's like, okay, well, let's see things play out and then we handle it accordingly, you know. And I just kind of feel like you may not be on that. Compassion is the warmth of the soul. Give it to others and yourself. This was reversed because this person feels like you don't have any compassion for them. They feel like you're not really responding to how they feel. You didn't even respond to what they offered you the way that they thought that you would. None of that. Meditation is reversed. Meditation connects you to your inner self. This person does not feel like they're connected to you. They're not feeling like they're connected to their inner self. They're trying to get back to that, to a peaceful place with you. And just on the same page and, you know, on the same terms about how you guys move forward. There's like some sort of anxiousness there for the next time you guys meet up and all that. All right. So thank you, Taurus. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment if you would like, and I shall return. Gemini. Gemini. How? So love messages from your person. Let's just get an insight on your love life. Person you're dealing with, going to be dealing with. Show us Gemini love life. Two of Cups is reverse. Justice. So somebody is feeling that, nah, this ain't going nowhere. Or you have some sort of ex situation. Yeah. King of Swords are reversed in the deck. Death. I seen death. Look, It didn't pop out, but I still seen it. The Emperor's reverse. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so somebody is feeling that they're curious about what you're doing. So this could be a situation where you're not really in contact with this person. And even if you are, it's not the way that you used to be. Even if you're like, this is, some of you guys could just be plain old single. Or if you're not single, you're with somebody. But maybe it's feeling more like that friend vibe or emotionally distant. You know, I feel like, or you just like not in contact with this person the same way. And the way this person is feeling, very curious and inquisitive about what is going on with you. Okay? You might have struck the curiosity of new people or somebody new. I would say that. But this person is, if this is a new person, then we got the justice. We're dealing with the justice here. Now, I want to say what it is, but I don't want to say it at the same time because I want to get a clarifier. What are they dealing with this justice card? 4 cups. So, this person definitely could be someone that is single or lonely in a situation. So let's say this person, you could be dealing with somebody that's already in a situation, that's in a marriage or in something legal. They have legal ties to something. Maybe they need a divorce, or maybe they're not looking to get, maybe with their life, they're not necessarily trying to get a divorce, but what they're trying to do is they're looking for a little bit extra. You know, they feel like they're not getting what it is, that fun, that emotion, that emotional connection, whatever it is at the house. They feel like they ain't getting that. So they out here acting like they single. Or wishing and hoping and being delusional about them being single. Okay, and I just want to just point that out. But I also want to point out the fact that with the justice here, like if this is a new situation, it could be a Libra, but at the same time, if it's a new situation, I feel like this relationship or this partnership is going to be more fair in its approach. It's going to be someone that you guys work together to help each other out. That's what it is that you're looking for. You're not looking for codependent nothing. You know what I mean? This person sees you as someone is good. Hey guys, and I'm going to say this too. A lot of times when you're just out doing your thing, living your life, being the best that you can be just because you can be and because you want to for yourself, that's usually when you do like a lot of attracting people in, quality people. So really be here, Gemini. Be here with the 9 of Pentacles. Emperor is reversed. So you're not looking for nothing controlling, nobody trying to control you or anything like that. The Emperor reverse is basically not really trying to control how these things work out. Like, let it be as organic as possible if need be. Let things play out organically as possible. And I kind of feel like this could be, if this is a situation that you dealt with, like with a past person or just someone where you guys are on the outs right now, that's how they're looking at it. They're looking at it like, okay, well, you know what? I'm not going to press the situation. Like, I am thinking about Gemini. I am curious. But at the same time, I'm just going to kind of sit, mind my business, let things play out, and just, see what time, see what's going on, They can tell. They see you here with the 9 of Pentacles, like doing your thing. They know that you got business to take care of. They know you're not playing. You're firmly rooted within yourself and your experience and goals and where your focus is at. Okay. They know they're not really in control of the situation. And it's interesting. See, here goes the 2 of Cups. The Devil under the 2 of Cups. Devil under the 2 of Cups. This person definitely could be someone that if they're not in control of the situation, they can't proceed with it. They can't move forward with it. Mm-hmm. And interesting with the devil, the thing with the devil, some of y'all might come across somebody that's codependent, or like you're tied to this person in a way. Something has you tied to this person in a way, to where it's like you have to work together, or you're going to have to work together, or you're going to have to be around each other. You're going to have to be dealing with each other. For some of y'all, some of you guys are going to come across a codependent situation. Some of you guys, the chemistry, like the sexual chemistry, is bomb or whatever, but the actual meaningful aspect of the relationship, you like, y'all take a look at the situation with whoever you're dealing with, even if this is someone that you've been with for a while. Really look at maybe how did you come together? You can ask that question. Or how was things at one point in time? Like, how was things between you and this person? Did you get together because sexually you guys were together, and then a lot of the foundational part of like really getting to know each other and understand each other, that wasn't there, or that faded, or it just didn't happen? That could be the case for a lot of you guys. It could be the case for the situation if this person is in another situation. And even you, Gemini, like, I can't leave you out of the whole trajectory of how this stuff is playing out. Yeah, so this is the thing. They want to move forward. The offer's on the table. If you want to hook up, they want to move forward with that. See? You got a hookup situation that you really, don't take lightly, though. I see the Judgment card here just sitting on the deck. The Judgment card. Under Justice. So this person was like, I don't really want you to judge me about my situation. The Hangman is reversed. So they're waiting for some type of insight from you. Strength card could be a Leo, or it could just be that, them waiting. And because I don't really want to say they're sitting there waiting as like the Seven of Pentacles. No, this is just them having some sort of heart or confidence, knowing that they're going to come across you again, some type of way. Like I said, there's a possibility that they would do that, because the Devil card, there is something that brings both of you guys together, that you're both attached to. And they know that it's only a matter of time. The Temperance card is reversed. That's such a serious energy, but the Hermit card is reversed. I'm picking up, listen, I'm picking up this person, the Hermit card reversed. So there could have been, this is the thing. So there could have been distance, because before the Hermit card is reversed, it's upright, and there could have been some sort of distance between you and this person. It definitely could be. It still could be there. It could have been there, and where y'all just kind of both went on with your lives and just decided, like, hey, that's the best thing. Let's just go on with our lives. And I just kind of see this person really have, like, let this go in a sense, to where they're just like, okay, well, there's nothing I can do. I can't really change it. And they feel that the fate is not in their hands. Like, maybe this is just the wrong time. Something about this person is very aware of certain spiritual dynamics, the spiritual lingo, the spiritual world, in a sense. And they could be, savvy in that area, or just they're into like that dating stuff, dating coaches and online dating advice. And it's like this person knows when to be like, okay, you know what? There's nothing that I can do about the situation. It's out of my control. That's really what I'm getting out of here, because there's something about, like, the people that you're coming across. that they are not really ready, for what it is, that the level that you're on. And Gemini, this is not your fault. I'm just telling you, that they're not really ready for the level that you're on when it comes to where you're at, as far as how you've experienced relationships, who you want to experience that with, where you want to be. They're not on that level. You could be looking for, at the end of the day, you could be like, okay, I am looking for common decency and respect. Like, can we not have an understanding first that about what's going to go on between us? They can't, because they're stuck on controlling the situation. They're stuck on masculine, feminine dynamics. Not to say, I'm not saying throw all that out the window. They're just stuck on getting things their way. That's how they approach situations. That's how they typically approach situations in romance, relationships, whatever. Is, okay, so how do I get what I need out of the situation? And then in attempts to strategize how to do that. That doesn't work. It works for immature dynamics. It works for people that are highly, highly, highly codependent on this person. And the problem that comes in with that codependency is the fact that it gives them this sense of false control. And what they do is they use it, that like having that much power. It's like, okay, I don't really want this. This person is, then they start to play the victim. But it's like, but this is what you want. You created this, That's what I'm getting out of here. So, no, yeah, the funny thing is that I feel like, yeah, they went ahead, they moved on. Or they're just like, okay, I'm just pushing forward. They're pushing forward because they can't get this control. They can't have this control in the situation. And because they cannot have this control in the situation, they're not seeing you as the person, the mate, the lover for them. No matter how much they're attracted to you, because they definitely are. That's not something that they're denying. If you was to jump in the sack with them, hit them up, or rekindle something with them today, they will do it. For sure. For sure. The Hangman is reversed. The Temperance card is reversed. This person is not going to try to have any control over your physical, escapades. No, they won't. The Hermit is reversed. This is the lifestyle that they live. Okay, so what is going on with the Devil here? So, right now you could be making a lot of physical connections, but not emotional, or not, and that can attach you to the person. We know that. But it's like, are they mean? What does the relationship mean? Like, what do they represent for you? What is it? Why? The parts that we're missing. Yep, the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune. Mm-hmm. Six of Cups. Because look, the Five of Wands and Six of Cups in the Wheel of Fortune. On top of the Devil. See, they want you to fight for this. They want you to be all. This is who they typically deal with. This is the codependent. Like, oh yeah, I need you. I miss you. I want this. Like, come back, please. They want you to show them they're the special one. Like, this is how they deal with people. Well, they're the special one. Like, you can't. They've done so much for you. They want to know that you want them, and they got to have this competition around, emotionally bent out of shape, and that's just not what you're doing. They want you to be emotionally bent out of shape, and that's not what you're doing. Oh, they're watching. Page of Wands. Because what I see, Gemini, is like people that you're dealing with, they want you, no matter what part they could have been straight up wrong in the situation. But the issue here that I see that keeps remaining the issue across the board, that keeps standing up in my face, is the fact that they want you to be like the one that's like, oh, you know what, let's work this out. They want you to be the initiator. They have always wanted you to be the initiator. It's been a thing. They want you to work everything out. They want you to accept how they are. And their defense is, okay, well, because it's like, look at you. Look at, you can have other people. You possibly have other people now. I'm not about to sit up here and look crazy. I'm not about to be the first one to try to solve the problem. I'm not about to show you that I care. Seven of Swords, Queen of Cups. Okay? They rather be sneaky. They rather be, look. They rather hide their feelings. Some people might even be hiding another person. Because what if we got the Seven of Swords? Like, who they really got feelings for? Or, listen, and if it ain't who they really got feelings for, it's a situation that they're tied to some type of way. Because it just based off the way that the actions of it, just based off the fact that, okay, well, yeah, this person shows up and they might be going crazy. They might be trying to be controlling. They might try to do all those things. They might be emotionally unstable. But at the same time, I know how they gonna be. Like, this person is addicted. These people, that's all they know. That's all they know. Toxic interactions. See, page of Wands again. They're watching you, but their intentions are not going to be made known. Like I said, if you was the person that was like, hey, let's get together because blah, then they would do it. Yeah, unstable people. Then we go with the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, because you got the Ten of Pentacles. Because you have some sort of form of stability. Like, you have some form of stability, or you have something that they want. Let's just be clear. Let's just be clear about it, Gemini. I'm picking these cards up. I just kind of feel like they got stuff that this person has stuff in their life. I think they're trying to work it out, but what you gonna do? Yeah, of course they want you, but that devil showing up, I don't know. The funny thing about it is you're going to be good either way. So look at this. All the cards are reversed. Established, settled, secure, wealthy. Family. Blood ties, inner circle. This person has like a false sense of what family is, a false sense of what security is, a false sense of... It's a way that they're coming off that's not really their life. And because it's not really their life, then they can't possibly show up authentically for you. They can't show up authentically for anybody, but they can't possibly show up authentically for you because you're the person that's looking for the authenticity. You're the person that's like demanding that type of lifestyle for yourself. Tension, reverse, yeah. Stressed out, migraines, worried. Even if they are, they're going to pretend that they're not, or they just don't. The thing about it is, this is my point. This is the point that I'm trying to make. Even if they're pretending, like, oh, I'm not stressed out, I'm cool. Even if they're not. Okay? They may not tell you that. If they do tell you that, if this is something that you do know and that you are aware of, then their thing is they're trying to not be in that place. Because they feel that having enough money for you is going to be what makes you want them. It's going to be what solves the problem. You know, being able to put you in the right house or family dynamic is what's going to be what solves the problem. And they don't have that at this point. Like, do you guys get what I'm saying? It's a lot of personal projections. But they got to make this stuff. They have to. I feel like once you step back out of the picture and you're just like, no, I'm not going to allow this person to put these issues on me, like their own personal issues. They don't have no choice but to deal with whatever their life is. I kind of feel like since you step back, this is what's been happening with this person. It's like, dang, you know, they see a pattern that they have within themselves. It's an ongoing pattern. That they got to figure out. Yep. Move on. Someone is unavailable. A waste of time is over. Yes, it's reversed. Luck is on your side. In confessions, someone has to tell you something. They're not going to. They're not going to. See, the thing about it is, when in this situation, dealing with them, luck may not be on your side dealing with this. No. Like, sometimes, and this is a message for some of you, I'm not saying this for everybody, but sometimes you literally have to just be like, talk it up and let things be. Don't try to go fix nothing. Don't try to go make nothing right. I'm sorry. It ain't the time. Mercury is in retrograde too. If it's outside of your control, miracles are everywhere. Keep the faith, but it was reversed. See, right now, and I'm not saying that miracles can't happen, because like I be having certain things happen for me that I for sure look at as miracles, but I'm not living it up to just miracles. Like everything I'm doing, even me getting on here and making the videos, I'm having to do that. I'm having to etch out that time to do it. You know, so don't just leave anything up to chance right now. And even when I say that, I mean like really look at things really for what they are. Like look at things very clearly. Because I'm telling you, that's the only way that you put yourself in a strong enough position to make choices, needed choices. Necessary choices that maybe before you would have been like, you know what, la la la. Discover the treasures within, follow your passion. And blessings are gifts from the universe. Receive and share them. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you that you're not working with other people right now, or like other people are not helping you get to where you need to be and all that. That's not what I'm saying, because I never would tell a person to completely shut themselves down. But what I am saying is just right now is just not the time for you to be like, oh, well, let me go, get back into cahoots with this person or that person. Especially like if it looks like you're chasing the situation or you're initiating the situation. You know what else that I have learned? Sometimes people will sit back and they'll let you initiate the situation. They'll let you initiate anything, hookups, anything. And do you know why? Because it puts them in a powerful position. It puts them in a position to be able to make the choices on how things are going to go. So if they're not ready or they can't really give you what it is that you want, once you say, okay, well, like initiate something with them. Hey, let's fix the situation. Let's go out. It puts you in the position of being like, okay, so whatever this person is giving, whatever it is, then I must be willing to receive. And you know what that person will always say? Well, I never said, you was the one who said that you want to do that or this. I didn't initiate that. I didn't initiate any of this. You said that you wanted a relationship. You said that you wanted to go out and you wanted to hang out. See? You said that you wanted to work things out. I was just giving you what you want. Okay. All right. So Gemini, like, thank you. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, because you know, I'll be back. Okay, Cancer, let's look at this your love life real quick and check out these love messages from somebody. Ooh, we got the King of Pentacles here with the Page of Cups. Yeah, so you got somebody that there's a King of Pentacles energy here. Maybe you have a child with this person, or you will be having a child with this person. Dang the world. What came to an end though? Yeah, this is a mature thing. Yeah. So this is the thing. Because even if you have some mature energy coming in with the King of Pentacles that's a little bit more stable or looks for something a little bit more stable, they're ready to have a child. They're ready to do the whole shindig. Or they're ready to be responsible for children or some sort of responsibilities here. Yeah. And this is what they want you to know. Or this is someone that you're dealing with. It could be a new person or it could be someone that you're dealing with. With the World card being there. They could be overplaying these games. Like maybe going to the next phase of their life. I don't know if you're meeting someone older or someone that's ready to be mature. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. They feel like you made them happy. You're what they want. Is that a possibility? But they feel like you're undecisive or indecisive, Cancer. But this is somebody that even if they're indecisive, they haven't came to a complete decision about something important between the two of you guys. They know that they still want you. They're like, oh yeah, but I still want Cancer though. Somebody could be making them make a decision. Unless you are. Maybe you left them already. Eight of Cups. Yeah, they're coming back. They're coming back. And they're coming back because they want to show you that they've changed or that they've matured. Maybe they've been trying to get with you. The King of Wands is here too. But they know that there's somebody else there. Or you have other competitors. You know what I mean? King of Wands. Or maybe they feel like you could be still involved with like your child's parent. Or your other child's parent, like the, you know, baby father, baby mother. Three of Pentacles. Maybe something changed in the dynamic or will be changing in the dynamic between you guys because, so maybe you couldn't really be with a person because y'all work together or something and they're about to get a new job or they're about to end something in order to be with you. And they see like, okay, well, they can't, or they got rid of a third party person. Maybe this person, if this person is dealing with somebody else or was, because they're coming off as the King of Pentacles, and sometimes with the King of Pentacles, it can show someone committed already. With this person, then what could have happened was if they stopped dealing with you, they really didn't want to. Someone that's in their life already is like telling them that they couldn't. But they're about, you guys are about to be, maybe you're about to be together again, or you're going to come around, you're going to cross each other's paths again, possibly. That's what they want to do. Or this person might be tricky to the point of where if, you know, like if, let's say like, as long as it was distance there, you know, because let's say y'all was working together, but y'all stopped working together. Or y'all was in the same hangout spots or something that you were doing where you're around each other. But when you're not, but you're around them, but they're around somebody else too. You get what I'm saying? Like, it could be y'all shop at the same grocery store or something. And y'all usually meet up there or see each other, run into each other there. But they're there with their spouse or their significant other. Or something like that. It interfered with you guys' usual way of interacting. And So with that distance there, with y'all not bumping into each other or working together, whatever, it in a way allowed y'all's relationship to actually be okay in a sense. Because you can still interact on the phone, you can interact on social media. It didn't put no pressure on this person's back. Now, if y'all come back around each other for whatever reason, it puts pressure on this person's back to have to actually make a decision about what it is that they're going to do, what it is they're not. It's just going to bring a lot of truth to light, okay? It's going to like force their hand a little bit. But needless to say, something comes to an end with some type of work situation or something that you guys were doing together or they were doing with someone else. The Temperance card. Ooh, yeah. They feel like you're some sort of soulmate or someone special to them. You're special to them. Okay. That's how they feel. And the Ace of Wands is reversed. But they don't know. Like, if they want to proceed with caution. So it's like either you won't let them, start up something new with you, or they don't know how you feel, like if that's something you want to do. They don't know what you want in this whole process. That's interesting, huh? Well, what is it? Why is the Ace of Wands reversed? They don't know about the new beginning. Like how... Yeah, they don't. The Page of Wands. They don't know how this is moving forward. Why is the Three of Pentacles reversed? Yep, they worried about some sort of situation possibly coming to an end. This situation between y'all or the dynamic that y'all have set up to the point of where now certain things are going to be on Front Street. All right? What do they want with Cancer? What do they want? What do they want? Stars reverse. That could be closing, distance, or they don't know. They don't know exactly what they want. The Two of Cups, because they could be, for some of them, they could be with someone. Look, they could be with someone, or they could have came out of a relationship. Look at this. Now, for others of you, it could be, they know that they want y'all to be on good terms. They know that they have to see you or they have to interact with you or communicate with you or something. They know that y'all to be on good terms, but they do not know how to get y'all there. They don't know how to close this in, how to make things work for both of y'all and like have both of y'all's needs met. Let's see if this is a new relationship. They could have got over, if you're dealing with somebody else or somebody that they could have got over some sort of breakup, or they could have been going through some sort of breakup, or they could be. And it was a third party, because they never want to let you go. They never want to let you go. They want to sit there and hold on to you at the same time. Exhausted, burned out, burdened, empty. Antisocial, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out, but it's reversed. So I kind of feel like that's, if there is some sort of silent treatment or like you guys not communicating, not interacting like that, that's going to shift and that's going to change. Harmony, balance, peace, and happiness. They're looking for a way to harmonize this relationship between you two, bringing some sort of balance. How can we get everybody what it is that they want in a situation? Running, escape, denial, excuses. Here they come though with those excuses. Like if you press them on, okay, so where have you been? Why did you do X, Y, and Z? A lot of them is going to be excuses. And you've heard it all before. Smell the roses. Slow down. Take some time. Take some you time. Get out in nature. Yeah. So just kind of like take some time and see how this thing unfolds. Don't be all head in and headstrong. Especially like if it's a past person. I will tell y'all that. Okay. Why am I shuffling this hard? Y'all got to ignore me. Health. Ugh. I like to get 3 cards. Oh, Jesus. Spy. Honeymoon phase, attending someone's wedding. Some of you guys might be attending a wedding. The honeymoon phase, yeah. Because y'all could have had you could be having a honeymoon phase with somebody that you meet. And then you start to realize, things start to unravel and you start to seeing like the real side of this person in the situation and finding out information that you're just like, okay, why did I not know this? Why did you not tell me? And then another situation is for some of you guys, you were going through the honeymoon phase with a person. As a matter of fact, they want to stay in the honeymoon phase all the time. And you're just like, okay, but if we're going to be in the honeymoon phase, when are we going to actually be together? Health issues could arise. Gambling problems with addiction or gambling, bad finances. Yeah. Spy. This is what this person is going through. Someone's got their eye on you. You are doing your research. Of course, they're going to watch you. They're going to always have you where they can watch you. Turn on your location. And divorce, experiencing a breakup. They could be experiencing a breakup, like I told you, or somebody that's already went through a breakup. So, like I said, take your time and let things play out, because that type of stuff, who got time? Especially when you get yourself to a place where you just be good. Why do you want to just go jump in and get entangled in that type of stuff? That is just not fun, for real. It ain't fun. Anyways, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I'll be back. And Leos, I was talking to y'all and I had stopped the video and then I forgot to start it back up again. But anyways, so Leos, it is you guys' season is coming up. Happy birthday, Leos. Let's get these kicked off with the love messages. Who you dealing with, this lover for Leos. And this had popped out too. And I said, oh, so y'all not worried about a thing. So you just like, I ain't worried about a thing that a mofo is doing. Really? King of Cups is reverse? Okay, yep. Because they ain't acting right. If they not meeting your committal standards, you just don't want to deal with it. You don't got time for it. But look, this is them. They are emotionally out of whack. They are going through some things. They need to take some time to themselves. And this is the thing, because this could be a person. Instead of taking that time for themselves, they want to go out and they want to go jump into the next thing. You see what I'm saying? They want to play victim. Have you ever seen somebody that get caught up in what they doing and then they play victim? They're trying to block out their feelings for you, or they're just not trying to deal with no feelings about this situation, period, right now. Because they're just like, okay, well, it is what it is. 6 of Pentacles, yep. So this person is focused on work or something that they're working on. They could also be responsible, like handling responsibilities, or responsible for people, other people. This could be somebody in their family. They could work a job where, they have to be responsible for others, over like finding people's finances and managing finances, paying bills. They're really caught up into that. There we go with the 7 of Wands reverse. I don't feel like they completely want to block this situation out with you. They don't. But at the same time, they're just like unavailable. Emotionally unavailable. They're going through some things. And I really see they're trying to focus their energy maybe on their health. I don't know why I'm getting like some of them. They's like, I'm going to show you, Leo. They're going to come back with a bad body. Looking bad. Getting their body worked out. Getting their body together. Trying to fix their health or something. People don't never be saying, it It'd be a lot of energy that gets put into doing like tarot readings for all the signs. It just do. Is that you? King of Swords. Strength. Why somebody trying to out whatever it is that's going on between you guys. This person is trying to out. It's like, okay, they're trying to match your energy. Like, okay, well, yeah, you ain't talking to me, I ain't talking to you. Three of Pentacles reverse. You can't, like, this person feels like, I don't know, like they can't. Now it's either y'all work together and y'all are off limits, or it's like they can't work with you. They can't work things out with you. It's like y'all tried, and when y'all do, y'all can't find out what's even, what is fair, what is even in the situation. I don't know, like, is it some type of money situation y'all got going on? Like, dang, Leo, you used to be giving, but now you being stingy, or you like, you not giving like that. The Magician is reversed in the Moon. Yeah. Yep. They worried about something that they want to happen in their life, or they want to happen with you not happening. As a matter of fact, they could remove, if they feel that they can't have what they want from you, or make whatever they want to make happen, they can't get the results that they want, then they're going to opt out of involving themselves with you. Here goes the Moon. This might not be something that they display or that they tell you, but their feelings is like, you know, they, even if they don't tell you this, they have definitely went through a lot of feelings and emotions surrounding this situation with you. They have went, this emotionally drains them, or this is emotionally affecting them. And what they trying to do is they're trying to get themselves back together and in charge of their emotions and look at things for what it really is. That's because as much as they want you, you know, as much as they want things to work out, they're like, you know, this is something that we keep experiencing. You know, what do we need? Four of Pentacles. Yep, they hold back. Maybe they might be holding back their finances too, or they know something about their finances or yours. Something about their finances is going to be affected dealing with this situation. Like, they could really be short financially. Right now, the Queen of Swords, you could be dealing with the Queen of Swords. Some of y'all is reversed under the Seven of Wands. Yeah, this person could be holding back her communication, or if they do talk to you, they are bringing up the past. They are bringing up something that already happened. Things that's already happened. They're bringing up the reason why, oh, well, this is the reason why we didn't work out. And if they don't, this is what they're going to tell you if the conversation is initiated. This is why things didn't work out. You know, this is what happened. You didn't take this serious. Well, whatever the case may be, you know, the Queen of Swords is reversed. They're not communicating with you. And if they are communicating with you, their plan is to not even tell you the truth about anything that's going to tell you the truth about what's going on. They might come with this like, oh yeah, I'm doing good. Like they're happy that you guys didn't work out, or they're happy in their life right now, you know. Dang. But this has taken an emotional toll on them. If y'all split up, it will. But they are so determined. Like, whatever they're at in their life, they are so determined to work things out. Like, they need more finance. They need more money. They need more stability. And some of them are holding back money and finances too. Yeah. They got some separate savings account or something. Okay, well then what is the Moon? or like they hold on to, like somebody holds on to their money and they're like, and I kind of feel like if y'all split up, for some of y'all trying to determine like, okay, so how do we've been together so long, or we've been in business so long, like how do we work this out financially? The Six of Cups is reversed on top of the moon. They feel like you got feelings for somebody else, or you haven't gotten over a past situation, or they haven't. The Sun. Why am I hearing Novocaine, baby, I want you? Page of Swords. Y'all got kids together, or a kid together, or they're just like I kind of feel like this. They are curious. They think about you. They think about you. And they think about you, and but they don't really reach out. They don't do anything to like fix the situation. Their goal is to not fix the situation, but they think about you, okay, and they want to work things out with you, but they're just not. They're not going. Yep, the Strength card. Yep, they holding off bad about this Nine of Pentacles. Because they choose. I kind of feel what happened between you two. Like, what happened between you and this person? I don't know what happened between y'all. They do got something to offer you. Like, if y'all was to split up, they would want to make sure that you're good. They felt like you was riding with them. You had their back. They don't want to lose you. Because like you're worth something to them. You're like you are actually worthy and worth something to them. They don't want to lose you. But at the same time, they don't really know how to fix this situation. Like, what does it look like? I don't know the dynamic between you and them, but it's like, how do we really just fix this situation? And even if they don't tell you, this is what's going on, because they don't want to completely lose you. Dang. What about some Leos that has new situations? If you have a new situation with someone, then they're coming out of a dynamic like this. They're coming out of a dynamic like this. They don't want to leave the person that they was dealing with just high and dry and just stranded, because that person has had their back, or they've been helping each other, how you want to put it, for so long. Okay, we got any clarifiers about this person? Because what about the Three of Pentacles reverse? Dang, I saw the Two of Cups, but I don't know. Three of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed. The Four of Cups. The Fool is reversed. And the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, they don't, like, this is the thing. I don't feel like they're trying to necessarily get into another emotional situation or relationship. Like, if they do, cool. But it ain't something they're looking for. They're looking for something that completes them. Even if it's you, it's you. But maybe they feel like they got to get their finances straight more, Leo. Maybe they feel like they got to get like, if they cannot be in control or fix the situation between you and them, they're just like, okay, well, I kind of want to focus on this material. Like, in this particular situation, that's what I really see. I don't see them just out being like, okay, yeah, I'm about to go find somebody else. As much, I don't know why I picked these cards up. Hold on. I just don't see it. I don't feel like they're really trying to do you like that. But it's just, life is life right now. And that's why it's so interesting hearing Novocaine, baby, want you. I can't remember the rest of the words. So understanding is the key to deep connections. They got a connection with you, or they have one with this person. It depends on which side of the spectrum that you're on. A connection, or this is how relationships, you're able to make some sort of relationship or connection work, even if it's not a romantic one. You know what I mean? Okay. Established, settled, secure, wealthy. See, this is what they want. And I do feel like for some of you though, they do want this security and this wealth with you. You know, I'm not saying that it's not. And some of you guys got an established person coming in, or you want to be established, you know. Self-love is the foundation of all love. See, they feel that this is what they need to do. They need to go and they need to take care of themselves. They need to tend to unfinished business in their life. Wow, that's wild. Happiness comes from a fulfilled heart and harmonious relationships. They want to be in harmonious relationship with you. They don't want to mess up what they have with you. Intuition is reversed. It says, listen to your intuition. It never lies. But maybe they're not telling you this. So you could be looking at it like they messed you over, or they're, you know, take you as a joke. Stagnant, stuck, dead end, frozen. They're not going to really come towards you to be just like fixing the situation. Lust is reversed. It says greed by any means necessary, inconsiderable. I don't see this being them, but this is the thing. They have this passion towards you, but they're willing to hold back. They're willing to hold back, like today. Good vibes now in the moment. So you are to live in the moment. I feel like this is what they're trying to do. Oh, and look at them. Look at her blowing out the candles to the cake. That's perfect to end on for Leos in your birthday season. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just got to do your thing anyways, Leo. I kind of feel like a lot of y'all, though, you got your mind focused on your stability as well. You know? All right. Thank you, Leos. Please like the video. Subscribe to my channel. Comment if you like. I will be back. Okay, so hi Virgo, what is going on? So I'm back with your love messages, and let's just see what's going on with this love life of yours, shall we? Virgo, that's a lot that's came out. Page of Swords, you might be having a situation going on with one of your children. Four of Pentacles, and you're not really, maybe there's more information that you need to find out, or you're not telling anybody. You're trying to save up money for like medical procedures or some sort of therapy or help, or you're trying to handle something yourself, and the child could be unruly, or you feel like you got to handle it yourself, like control the situation. Six of Cups is reversed. Yeah, okay, so you know, I don't want to go too far off in that. Like a love life situation also. Because a child could be like, you know, coming in between you and your person as well. Like responsibilities or something. But I'm seeing this too with the Page of Swords reverse. Like there's some stuff that you just are not disclosing to this person. Or like you and your partner are not really communicating about or bringing to the forefront or the surface. And this could be about finances, money, stability. Something dealing with a home situation, but it's kind of like I kind of feel like even with this person, they're not necessarily complaining. They're just like, okay, well, whatever, put my head down, work, and do what I got to do. And I kind of feel like maybe you and this person could be on the same page with this. This is a Cups reverse. Yeah, you're not romanticizing the situation. This person don't want to romanticize the situation right now. Yeah. And like keep going back to the past. Bringing up stuff from the past. They don't want to do that. They don't want you to do that. And where they want to be is happy. Okay? They want to be happy. They see you as their happiness. Some of them see that you're being single as like you're being happy and you're good there. Like you're good single or doing your thing, you know, and just being in your moment and being in the element, just being there. You know, Nine of Swords reverse. Because this person doesn't want you to like nitpick at them or criticize them. for maybe some decisions that they made, something about a child, something about a financial decision, something about something that happened in the past. They feel like you need to leave something in the past, Virgo, because that was before you and them. And here comes something from this person's past coming, rearing its ugly head, and interfering with what y'all got going on. I don't know why I'm hearing Drake. Feel away, feel away, feel away. I stop listening to things you say. Page of Pentacles reverse. Some of y'all is 2 children. Who is the children gonna be with? Who is the children gonna stay with? What you don't really want them to know at this time, or how it's affecting them at this time. Yes, some Virgos, you and your person might be going through a trying time, or it might be a trying time coming up, you know, but I do see this person though wanting to, with the 10 of Wands here, wanting to work through y'all's issues. See, whoever this is, they want to work through y'all's issues, or they want to work through their issues when it comes to finance, whatever for finances this is, whatever responsibilities this is, whatever gossip that's coming out, whatever it is that's coming to the light, or that they're trying to hide from you. They don't want this getting in the way with what it is that y'all have. They want to work through their problems. And they're just, some of them are like, dang, Virgo, tell them what it is that's going on so they can help you work it out. 3 of Pentacles. For some reason, y'all, the 3 of Pentacles has been showing up quite a bit in everybody's reading the 3 of Pentacles. It's like, whoa. Not just the 3 of Pentacles, but it's been showing up reverse. So the 3 of Pentacles reverse, yes, this is some type of situation that they're trying to handle. They're trying to work through without you. Without you involved. They don't really want it affecting you. They don't want it affecting your money. They don't want it affecting y'all's stability together. They don't want it affecting you. They're trying to deal with the situation from the past. Okay? Yeah. 8 of Swords is reversed. It's interfering with their happiness. They don't want it to interfere with their happiness. They're trying to avoid this at all costs. Maybe somebody's going to come forward and spill some information to you that they're just like, what? This person's lying. Or like, no, that's not how it happened. You know? And the Ace of Cups is reversed, and they're fearing that it's going to interfere with you guys' ability. Like, you might not forgive them, or it's going to interfere with you guys' ability to restart, or to start on a clean slate, or to just be happy in a good place. Wow. Yep. 4 of Pentacles in the bottom. Because I don't know why you just like, I stop listening to things you say. It's like, have you heard this all before? Have you heard something like this similar before? Or like, it's just something that's going to have you in your feelings a little bit. Because of some way you thought something was going to go, Virgo. Because that's been kind of like a theme for y'all. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles on top of the 4 of Pentacles. This person is holding this back. So why are they holding back? Or they feel like you're going to hold back from them, and you're not going to want to invest in this situation? There goes the 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, for moving forward. But they say they can give you what you want, Virgo. They can give you what you need. They can be that person for you. They gonna be there. They gonna help you financially. Like, y'all finances is gonna work out. They're going to, like, let them get their stuff straight. No, the hair fine. Yes, it's not what you thought. Like, it wasn't the typical. You wanted the house and the kids and the picket fence, and you wanted it to be between you and your lover. You ain't want somebody that already had kids, okay? You didn't want somebody that already had responsibilities. You don't want people's exes jumping out, interfering with what y'all got going on. That's why you did things, and you was very strategic about doing things the way you did it in the first place. And they know that, and they said, okay, Virgo, we not the average, typical status quo in the sense of way things play out the way that you think it should traditionally, but we got our stuff together. We can work through this. We have, and y'all probably like, girl, but I'm serious. They're like, we have established ourselves. We have succeeded. Okay, let's not stop now. That's the way they feel. Let's not stop now. Let's get these people out of our business. But this might break y'all up. Look, 2 of Cups. It could be something dealing with another person that is not just anybody. And like y'all, a lot of times I be seeing this when it would be with kids, like kids that be outside of a person's marriage or relationship. But I see this with this person. They're like, let them get them out our business. They want to pull through with you though, Virgo. They want to pull through with you. Or you're going to be meeting somebody that's going to be wanting to do this. The Emperor is reversed. They feel like they can't control what's happening. Yep, the High Priestess, they want to keep certain things quiet. They're like, let's just kind of, they want to, let me not say how they would say it, but they want to like have y'all work, like not let this stuff affect rumors or whatever, or like what y'all's problems. They want y'all to work it out together. They don't want it to interfere. They want y'all to be strong together. It's like, just keep as much as we can to ourselves, but there goes the 7 of Swords. But that could be to keeping what we can to ourselves, but the truth is going to come out either way. Yeah. Attention being shed on a light of situations that, a personal situation or situations you don't want people knowing about, or they don't want people knowing about. You know? You know how they be saying, watch who you hang around? Your person probably should have watched who they hung around. Running, escape, denial, excuses. They running, they escaping, they got excuses. They running from their past. Vacay, get away, relax, have fun. I don't know. Maybe they might travel or try to get your mind, get you out of the area. They might be like, hey, let's move or something. Like, get you out of this stagnant place, or where they feel like, you guys are stuck on the past, or the past will they're trying to get you into another position or another place. Dead end, frozen. Yeah, I just kind of feel like they can't run from this though. They can't run from this. Any advice for Virgo? Oh, dang. What is that? That just came popping out. That's for the other deck. Not even this deck. Understanding. It was reversed. Understanding the key to deep connections. They feel like y'all's connection lacks understanding, or other people don't understand what's going on. Discover the treasures within. Follow your passion, Virgo. So whatever is making you passionate or what you want to keep going and moving forward, do that. Joy is the dance of the soul. Enjoy every moment. Yes, just living in the here and the now, but taking things in, seeing the things that you want to deal with, but the things that you don't want to deal with, or you don't have to deal with, and then let that rule how you make your decisions and how you move your life forward. Because you might choose to stay with this person. All right. Thank you, Virgos. Please like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Because I'll be back. Okay. So we got Libras next. Libra. Okay. So Libra, what is coming up around your love life? Any messages? Libra. Libra, dang. Okay, let's put this first. Justice, that's you. 2 of Pentacles, and then the Emperor's reverse. The Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. You could be dealing with somebody that's got some sort of legal paperwork or legal action in place that's involving money or something that they had to make right. That, this could also be like someone that's still, you could be dealing with someone that's going through a divorce. This could be you that's going through a divorce, and you're going to be trying to sort out financial issues. I feel like this person don't got no finances, or they not good on their own to sort out no financial situation. There will be nothing that they will be able to offer you, and there will be nothing that they'll be able to give to you. You'll do good, just like you can't even break even. I kind of feel like, and I'm not saying don't get what is yours. Like, don't get, if you're a Libra that can get something, okay. But what I'm saying, or the court, depending on, like, let's say you're a masculine and the court rules out of your favor for custody, you got to give, the house or pay alimony or whatever. Okay. That could be there too, but it's like somebody loses money out of the situation and then they know it. Or property or some sort of investments. Look, even the children. But the Emperor's reverse. Yeah, this person is definitely going to try to take you for what they could get. They could try to take you for what they could get. I kind of feel like this person too is they're not ready to have kids. They're not, if you have not had any just yet, or they weren't, or either you guys were not on the same page about what that looks like. It's like, okay, well, one person is able to have kids and the other person is not. Or, what are we ready for in this relationship? I'm not saying that you can't get on the same page or that they don't want to ever have kids, but like right now, there's something about the timing or something like that. And I don't know if are you feeling judged as a parent or as a mother, or this person cannot really help you take care of the kids. Like, not right now. Nine of Cups, but they want to be happy. I kind of feel like this person is a selfish type person too. I'm not saying that they're completely wrong, with their selfishness, but they are. They could be selfish in the sense of how things develop and how things play out. Yeah, and they think about them. They think about themselves. They think about themselves. The Ace of Cups. They could have like a new fling or a new situation, another new situation going on. I kind of feel like you guys might meet someone too, or you guys might be trying to get over this past situation because you want something new. If you have something new coming up, Then some of you guys, this person wants to apologize. Because I kind of feel like they know that you're in charge, like you're not in charge necessarily. Yeah, in charge, but they know that you hold a lot of weight though. You hold a lot of weight, or you hold a lot of support or security for this person. Stability wise, like whether it be finances, whether it be like what you can offer them. They ain't that crazy. They ain't that crazy. Ten of Wands is reversed. The Hangman is reversed. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Who is that? The Seven of Cups is reversed and the Eight of Swords is upright. That's interesting. And then it's like they're trying to have patience. Look, they're trying to have patience. And it's interesting. It's like for some of y'all, they see you as like their soulmate or special significant other. But at the same time, they're trying to fight off their other desires. Or they got people coming at them. This could be baby moms wanting money. I don't know. Like illegal actions that's being taken, or some illegal actions they've taken. Yeah, Ten of Wands reverse. They don't want no trouble. They don't want no stress. Like they're trying, whatever situation they're in, they're trying to get out of this as smooth as possible. As smooth as possible. They're trying to get what they can get, but they're trying to get out of this as smooth as possible. If they're dealing with another situation. But I do feel like they're just like, when you confront them with certain stuff, whatever your issues are, this person is really like evasive. Like they don't want the pressure. They don't want the arguments. They don't want the trouble. For some of you guys, if they don't want to get in a relationship, or they don't want to get married. It's like, man, I ain't trying to. They like more of like the here and now. They're more of like living in the moment. They're more of like, they don't like to be tied down. The Hangman is reversed. Yeah. They run through their money possibly, or they gamble, or they do something. They do. I don't know if they spend money on women or just like on things that they love and they like. That could be possible. Like a person that's dating more than one person. Even if they're just dating you, I see it as y'all are kind of like frivolous with money. Y'all are like the couple or the type that's like, hey, let's live life. Cause what are we here for? Yeah, the Hangman is reversed. I don't see them trying to let go of you though. The Star card, there could be distance there between them or they're trying to put distance in between them and this other feminine energy or these other feminine energies or whatever. Or they're trying to work things out as well as far as like responsibilities. But I kind of see them like to you, they see you in their future. They see you in their future. And they're trying not to be confused about this. They're trying not to overthink things or be in their feelings. They're the type of person that get in their feelings when they feel that they don't have. Like I said, they feel like these things are not going the way they want. So, Ace of Swords, they've been thinking about you. They want to contact you. They want to like let you know that you're on their mind, or they want to see where this next thing goes. It's 11/11. They do. But they're having patience for how this all develops, and they kind of feel like you should have a little bit of patience too. Okay, so they're not the type to just give up on you. So what it is with the Emperor's reverse, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands. Yes, somebody that could be going back and forth with about some type of opportunity. Maybe they look at a financial opportunity and something they have not heard back from about the status of this situation. So they really can't. They kind of feel like there's nothing they can do. See? It's out of their control. Even if this is them dealing with you. Okay, the Ten of Wands reverse. Temperance is reverse. They decided to. They don't know, first of all, if you see them as someone special, like a special connection or a connection with them, like they do with you. And they just have a person too that be like, well, why don't we just do it what we have? Why don't we just go with what we have? Why you got to put all these titles and labels and, get the government in our relationship? But they're hoping this works. Some of them is like trying to work to build up their money and their finances, especially if they got to take care of these children. There's other responsibilities, but they're not of Pentacles, baby. They trying to also keep you pleased and keep you happy and give you what you want. Because some of y'all want to have some dream wedding or some sort of dream situation. Okay. Two of Swords. Trying to make up their mind about or wait for some work situation and some money. So Wheel of Fortune, they want to move forward. Okay. Yeah, they're going to be there. Some of y'all, they don't want you divorcing them. Two of Pentacles, yeah. Yeah. They a hustler, or they going to be, they say you know how they are. Dang. It'll be up to you whether you put an end to this and move forward or not. Or y'all seal the deal and y'all lock in together and move forward together. And I understand why I'm hearing Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he lay his hat was his home. But when he died. So give it time, because date night is reversed. So maybe y'all ain't got the money, maybe ain't got the funds to be taking you out like that right now. Maybe this got too many people on your back. Maybe y'all both working. He's working, you working, she working, you working. We don't know. It says date night, get ready to be wined and dined, but that's reversed. So if you want to incorporate that into your lifestyle or your routine, or to jazz things up and spaz things up a little bit, that's something that you have to make an effort to do. Moving is reverse. Okay, change of residence, moving in with your partner. Maybe y'all might decide to put that on hold if you ain't moved in already. Or the next steps. See, it says give it time. Everything in divine timing, let things flow. Oh, what? How do I have my cards mixed up like this? Leave it to me. Hopeful. Daydreaming. It's reverse. Head in the clouds, illusion, hopes, and dreams. Some of them is feeling like you might be a little bit delusional with what it is that you're expecting from them, or that you want, or what it is that you want around your dreams, or something like that, or something that you're trying to do, or you want y'all to do. But at the same time, they're not trying to say you can't have it or you can't do it, but this is what they're thinking. Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. Okay, they're being hopeful. Legal, lawyers, court, paperwork. See, they dealing with some type of legal situation, or trying to straighten things up and get things right. Okay. Okay, can we please get some advice for Libra before we close this out? Advice for Libra. Ooh. Strength. Your inner strength is boundless. Unleash it. It's something that maybe you need to, and I'm not even saying this with this person, but it could be something that you're working on, that you have to acquire your strength, like hone in your strength to persevere, you know. And some of you guys, you might need to be working on your health. Wisdom is reversed, but it says wisdom comes from experience and reflection. You ain't got the experience that you need so far, or this person hasn't. Embrace change, and welcome new possibilities. It was reversed. I'm always the person to advocate for change, but at the same time, I kind of feel like don't force it. All right. Thank you, Libras. Thank you for joining me and watching. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, because you know I'll be back. Scorpio. Your love life, love messages. What do we need to see? Something comes to an end. Ooh, something comes to an end, or you're tired of something, of prolonging something. 5 of Wands. Okay, you feel like somebody stabbed you in the back, or this person know that they stabbed you in the back, or something. This is the thing. Because someone could have possibly done something to you that you feel like was uncalled for. And we're going to get there. Hold up. Maybe they put you inside of some type of weird competition and you feel like for no reason. Or they being shady for no reason. They could feel like this about you too, but listen. Capricorn. Some sort of work situation or something that you're attached to or tied to. So, yeah. So something came to an end. Let's look at what this is. Let's get some clarifiers. In this person's life as well. Oh. Ooh. Okay. So they done hit the dead end. Whatever they was doing, whatever foolishness they was doing, however they was acting, whatever they was attempting, whatever they was carrying out. You know what they always say, good things come to an end. Well, what you doing eventually ends up coming to an end. And maybe you try to stall them out. I don't know. Okay? Well, let's just see. So they can, I see the devil is reversed. The Five of Wands too. Something with Justice. And Four Wands. Something about a home situation, family, or just some sort of misfortune or something they could be experiencing. Something whatever it is in their life that's happening, it's almost like they don't win as far as they can go. They don't win as far as they could go. So what happens? Okay, in the process of when someone pressing the issue or doing something that they're being testy, because some of them could have been testing you to see like what you're gonna do inside of a situation as well. But my point is, when someone is doing something and it's not something that you provoked or that is even warranted, they only going to be do it for so long, and then they hit the wall. They hit rock bottom. They meet their own demise. It's over for them. That could be over for, it could be that for you. You could have been like, please, because you don't play that. You could have X'd this person out. And they thought that you was going to be around, but you ain't playing no games. And you wasn't playing no games. They had to find out the hard way. I got something to say, y'all. Because as much as like I like Kendrick, I like his music and everything. This ain't really about Kendrick, but it's more about Drake. I have got to say, and you know Drake being a Scorpio, he might be doing some weird, crazy stuff here and there, and it's looking crazy, it's looking silly. But I'm just, this is why I liked Drake originally. But I'm just like, the fact that he is like, well, you know what? I'm not about to go run and hide. Hear all these beings. I'm not about to go run and hide. Like, I'm going to still come. I'm going to still do what I do. It just is what it is. Whatever. And I'm not getting personal about it. This is just surface level stuff. I'm not trying to even give my personal opinion. I'm just saying it's kind of like that is the type of stuff. That's how Scorpios are. Is like the type of stuff that I do like about Scorpios. It's when, and this is the thing though, even when other people, some other people might be like, okay, yeah, it's smart to kind of like bow out in situations where but I mean, even when J. Cole was like, nah, I don't know problems, and just kind of like bowed out, and just Scorpio was still like, nah. I'm just saying. Now, anyways, I don't want to get too caught up into that. But, and look, here goes the fight. You decided to fight back. You cannot make this stuff up. Whether you fight back physically or you fight back on your own terms. You decide to fight back with this person or just with this in these situations. And somebody thought they was going to have you in some type of, inside of some type of competition. And you like, no, I'm not about to be going back and forth. I'm not going to be going in no competition. This person, with other feminines, with other women, or even with your friends. Just with other people in general. Just, they thought that they was about to have you inside of some type of competition. Or inside of some type of open situation. That's what they want. Now they want to come back together. They want to reconcile. I don't know, like, if this person always used to fight with you, it's like they liked fighting. Look, the sun. Because when they could fight with you and they could get you rattled, to them it meant something. You pretty much filled this person's head up. You was being serious though, because you just the type of person to where when you feeling somebody or you like somebody or you locked in. You don't understand the games. You just like, none of that is called for. Not that you don't understand the games, but you're just pretty much like, okay, like, if we sit here and we said, you say this is what you want, you chase me, because whoever this was, they probably been watching you for a while. Yeah, they was chasing you for a while, or they was onto you, or they was into you for a while, but then finally Finally, when they get you, then they want to start doing other stuff. That's because that's how this person is. They're egotistical. They're egotistical. They are dramaful. They like attention. They love attention. You see. Page of Cups. They hold on to feelings for a you. They don't let you go. They haven't let you go. They hold on to feelings for you. But it's like now that you're not thinking about them and you're not worried about them, they want to reattach themselves to you anyway, any way, shape, or form. You don't even know that they're doing this. You don't even know that they're doing this. And even when they leave other people or they get with other people, they still miss you. Look. But I'm going to tell you right now, this person, I kind of feel like some sort of revenge or something. Like, they're mad because I kind of feel like with this person, they're attached to you, but at the same time, they're not going to treat you right. They ain't going to treat you right because they are too stuck on making you pay for something. They are too stuck on making you pay because they're mad because you had some other people, you had somebody else. What was it? You had somebody else. Like you had, for some of y'all, you moved on, or you was with somebody else. Their player games or their player ways of whatever they think they was doing, the game that they were trying to run on you actually was ran on them. That's cold-blooded. Listen. Like that could be a Leo's son. The Knight of Swords is reversed. Yeah, they're not communicating this to you that they want to reconcile. Wow. They're guilty. They know what they did to you. Manipulating you, gaslighting you, not being around, not being involved. Because some of y'all, this is a parent. They know what they did to you. And look at you with the Page of Pentacles reverse. I'm not saying that you weren't affected by this situation. But look at you. The High Priestess reverse. That's a Pisces energy, but it's reversed. Like, you did not let that stuff beat you. And for those of you that need to hear this, if you got to go alone, if you have to go alone, like if you have to move away from these people or this situation, you're going to be successful if you can. So what is it about this? What is it about this devil then? They can't really move past you. They have not really moved past you. Yep, they're not happy. They're not happy in this family situation, or they're not happy in this dynamic. And you know what the interesting thing about it? Let's go back to the family situation. Maybe they're not. Maybe for somebody, you are in a family situation with somebody that really does not, they don't want to be there, but they can't let you go at the same time. Two of Cups. The warning on top of the Two of Cups reverse. Yeah, the warning is things can't continue on. Like, you got red flags. You've seen this person's emotional unavailability. You've seen that they are 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You've seen that how they treat you. You've seen how y'all have grown apart. Not for nothing. And this is just what has happened over time. They want to be on good terms with you, but they know, I feel like they know that you're not going to allow that. Wow, the Devil reverse. Whoa, like the Hangman. It's like you gotta let it go, or they do, but it's something stops y'all. Yeah, this Five of Wands. The back and forth, the fighting, the passion. like everything that y'all have like conspired up until now, the six of swords, but you need peace. Like, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. What is it that you want? Because whatever you want might be outside of this job situation or this situation, outside of this King of Pentacles situation. And let me tell you, the King of Pentacles ain't doing the best. Man, that is... They know what they know. They feel guilty. Wow. I don't care what it look like. They're not doing the best. This is reverse. Antisocial, in your feelings, silent treatment, left out. I just kind of feel like maybe you feel like you're being left out of this person's life or just like the situation altogether. And you just kind of, you know, are taking a moment to take it all in about what's the next steps of what it is that you should do. Or if this person, I kind of feel like when they're not talking or they're not communicating this to you, or maybe it can be hard for you to communicate over your feelings, or it's hard for them to communicate over to theirs, but you're not left out. Like they don't want to leave you left out. They don't want to leave you out. That's the thing. Tension. This is causing great tension for them. Stressed out, migraines, and they worry. Consequences. Bad choices, games, and mixed signals. They made bad choices. You know? But still, choices are choices nonetheless. You know? Gold digger. Yeah, y'all's financial stability together could be hard for to leave. You know? Moving, earth sign. But they might actually be moving away from the situation that they're in. It's either a situation with you or some situation that they're in. Change of residence, moving in with your partner. They might ask you to come live with them, or just like go. They might move away from the situation. I kind of feel like they want to make sure that you're good though. And it's going to be like an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or some stability, some marriage, some commitment. Any advice for Scorpio? Ooh. Whether you work this out or not, you're going to be good either way. That's what the Nine of Pentacles was about. Nurture others and also yourself. It was reversed, so a lot of you guys may not be, you may be feeling unnurtured or feeling like your feelings don't matter, or you could just be feeling like alone dealing with this. But sometimes you got to go through the emotional upheaval. I feel like you guys are aware of this, but it's just that just comes with change and breaking free from stuff. It seems like your whole world's ending. Your skin is being pulled off your body. Life is unfair. But boy, when you get through it. Peace. Peace is reversed, but it says find inner peace in moments of stillness. You gotta look for that inner peace. You know, it's no need to run from it. Transformation, because you're going through a transformation. A major transformation. And then we go back on to Drake. Drake could be needing to go through a transformation or go through a transformation in his life, and he just can't let go. So sometimes that stubbornness for y'all and that willpower could definitely be something that has to happen in order to get y'all to shift to where y'all's lives need to be, or the path that you need to be on. The card that was upright is transformation. Transformation is the soul's evolution. Wow. Thank you, Scorpio. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel because you know I'll be back. Okay, so hello, Sagittarius. All right, Sagittarius. I done saw so much my lip gloss and then moved off my lips, and I ain't even went to think about putting it back on. Okay, so Sagittarius, let's get these love messages for you. Love messages for Sagittarius. Messages from their lover or what's going on with their love lives. Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you said you ain't holding back, huh? Oh. You out here in these streets. It is funny because, and not even that I'm trying to say y'all out here in the streets going looking for people. That's not what I'm saying. You just look like you don't care. You got to jump back into this action, though. You letting bygones be bygones. But whoever want it, they could get it. Don't get me wrong. Dang. Hold up. Because this could be somebody dealing with you, too. That's like, they don't care. Hold up. You said you've been controlled for too long, huh? Yeah, it's about time for you to get some action. You about to move into this place of action, busyness, doing things, getting your energy back. The Ace of Cups. Yeah. Two of Pentacles is reverse. Four of Pentacles reverse too. Dang, somebody is feeling that they lost your Sag. Like you're out of touch. There's no controlling you. There's no reeling you back in. Who you done let go back to the streets? Yeah, you're just like, no, don't, you telling the person like, hey, don't act like you stuck here with me because you're not. Somebody feels like you let them go. You completely let them go back in the streets. Maybe you said some things to them as you sent them on their way. You not withholding certain stuff. Like, you could have been withholding certain things. But you're not no more. You're just like, no, I'm not. Because I don't know, there's this feeling of being controlled or being, walking on eggshells about something that you want or you believe in or that you want to speak the truth about. So for a while, I kind of feel like, yeah, you went into a place to where you were doing your thing. You were to yourself. You weren't bothering nobody. And you tried to, I don't want to say fit in, but you try to just exist. Like, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to let things go. I'm going to be in my world. I'm going to do my thing. But now, I don't know, because you keep feeling like you're being pushed or you just, there's some energy that came, and it could be Uranus in your 7th house that is moving you because you're just like, no, I'm not letting none of this stuff control me. You're being very proactive. Somebody, I kind of feel like this is more than one person. This is just energy coming your way. Like this could be after like letting something go and just living your life and not being worried about it and not being stuck on it. Boom, here you go. That's the art of detachment. But there you go with eight of Wands. Somebody is coming back in your direction. They're trying to get active. This could be a new person or it could be somebody that wants to restart things or like move past a lot of like mishaps or where things went wrong. I'm going to say that. But the Ace of Cups is definitely some new situations. You got some new people feeling you or a new person feeling you. And it's always like that when you're ready to move on or when you're just like over something, here comes same mofos. There goes the sun and yeah, you got a little bit of competition. I feel like somebody feels like you're happy single or you're content because you're not gonna be in no triangulation. You just like, nah, I don't want to be in no competition, no triangulation. But yeah, they know they got competition for you. They know they got competition for you. They try to make it to where you would compete for them. I don't know, unless some of y'all work inside of some sort of competitive field. But you could be fighting for your spot, or what these people are doing. They're fighting for their spot. I don't even think that you're necessarily fighting for your spot. You're just like, look, you're just shining. It's like you already got something that maybe you feel like somebody else is trying to take or they're trying to achieve. And you like mofo, I've already done that. The devil, yeah, they attached to you too. So somebody wants to come in. I'm going to tell you, they want to come in for some fun times. They want to come in for some fun times, or if y'all was on some off period, they want to pick back up and they want to do it again with the devil card. Or you being involved with this person is going to form some sort of attachment with them. The person going to be very codependent. They could be, this is my thing. This is how I be thinking. For me. Yeah, don't do it, Sag. Look. 3 of Swords. Because they don't want nothing. And if they do want something, I kind of feel like you're past that. You're past whatever they're on and they still stuck on, you are not there no more. But like, have you ever seen those situations to where it's like, I think I already said, my mind went blank. Mercury is retrograde, y'all. That's could be what's bringing these folk back to you, or like got you acting out or whatever. But for me, this is my thing. You know, I know for me, I have experienced, actually, you know, being content, being single and stuff, like being okay, moving past something and being okay with it. But just for somebody else to approach me or to act like they coming towards me for something that makes sense, and baby, it be just the biggest waste of time. So it's like, I know for me, I get myself to the place where I be like, I'm not even like phased or pressed. You know, like, what is the point? There's no even, I could just see stuff off just from the distance coming in and just be like, you know, we don't even gotta do that. And look at this. And this could be a King of Wands, y'all. This could be a King of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. That could be you, but this could definitely be some sort of masculine energy if it's not you that's just like attached to you. But that King of Wands representing you could just be on to some new stuff. Like, you're interested in new types of loves. You're interested in experiencing something or someone that you ain't experienced before. You're interested in another type. You're just like, I just want to try a whole new type of mofo. Like this other past stuff is beneath me. It's beneath me. Yeah, this is somebody you gonna see again. I just kind of feel like with this person though, this is the thing. If this is a past person, they don't want to let you go. If this is a new person, they could possibly be clingy. But it's looking like a past situation to me. You know, and it's just, you not looking for that. You looking for somebody that you can actually enjoy a relationship with. Oh, let's make each other jealous. You won't fight for me. It's like, what do I need to fight for you for? If we both agreed to be here, like, that takes the fun out of it. But yeah, somebody you can have a fun, real good time with, you know. This is the thing. Other people want them, possibly. They know other people possibly want you, however you want to put it. And it leads to this. Because the person can't take it. They're jealous. They're jealous. Sag, like, what can you say? They're jealous. And because they're jealous, then they want to do little things to sabotage your relationship or break your heart or make you feel that you're not on their level. But no, they're jealous. They're jealous. What are they jealous about? I feel like the way that you get attention, or like maybe something you've already accomplished, like the fact that you really, you don't need them. So it's like, okay, well, I want to make Sagittarius pay. Look at this. Look, because it's like your lifestyle, period. You ain't gonna stay. It's like your lifestyle, period. And it's very hard to get you down. Like, and to keep you down. And it's like, you know things too. You know things. You know things behind how other people got successful. Behind, like, you know things about them that legally could put them in the chokehold. Just, I feel like your lifestyle. Three of Swords. You walked away, or they walked away. They kind of feel like you walked away, or you're not really paying this in. You're not really invested. Well, I mean, yeah, they're not happy about this, but they try not to think about it. They try not to worry about it. You know, look, they left it up. They left it behind. They choose to walk away. They feel like you walked away already. They into this stuff to where they gonna beat you to your own game before you do it, and you're not even thinking about it like that. That's the thing. Queen of Pentacles. They could have went off to this Queen of Pentacles situation, or I don't know. Maybe you got to work with this person or see this person, or like y'all have some sort of child or financial obligation or something there that y'all gonna end up seeing each other again. But yeah, they went off to be with somewhere else where they feel like it's just a little bit more stable and predictable. The person is predictable. I already know that this person is gonna kiss my ass. Look. What do they want with Sagittarius? King of Swords. Yeah, they want to talk to you. I'm not gonna lie. They got feelings for you. Some of y'all, this person has feelings for y'all. They feel like you already know this for some reason. They communicated this to you, or they're going to be communicating this to you. It's just up and it's stuck with them, and it comes to you. They don't really care who they moved on with, who is gonna. They will still want, their thing is they want to have some sort of relationship or something with you. Maybe they didn't communicate that with you, but it's there. I don't get into people, but even as a tarot reader, I just can't get into y'all's business like they're being like, oh yeah, don't do this, don't do that. On some instances, but at the same time, they're gonna let people do what they want to do. Hey, I got these cards just mixed up terrible. I saw the Envy card, but it didn't come out. I seen it. Yep, I seen it again. Look. Consequences, envy. Karmics reverse. Consequences. Bad choices, games, mixed signals. That's self-explanatory. They made some bad choices. They was playing games, sending mixed signals. Now they're resentful, competitive, and discontent. Karmics reverse because you let them go. Third parties, haters, lessons learned, or they third parties ain't holding up. I don't think they had no lessons learned. They will never tell you that. Whew. Prayer. Prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. They want you to tell them what you want. So what are they? What the F are they? A genie? Communication. Effective communication is the bridge to understanding and connection. They want to talk to you and communicate with you. See? Because they want peace. Find inner peace in moments of stillness. All right, Sagittarius, I'll stop there. Okay, so please like the video, subscribe to the channel because you know I'll be back. Okay, so hello Capricorn. We have love messages for you. Love messages are just looking into your love life, seeing what's coming up, Capricorn. Capricorn. Four of Wands is reversed. The Moon. Some family situation, something that you was thinking is going to be successful with this person. Okay, they see that that's probably not going to happen. The Moon is there. The Hangman is reversed. And the Knight of Cups definitely was looking like it's reversed. Dang. Okay. They feel like this is not going to work out with you. Living together, you know, you guys being together, that might not work out with you. That might not work out with y'all. The Moon, it's like stuff got real out of nowhere. Could have been having fun, could have been doing your thing, both of y'all together, and just maybe there was some sort of break, or just like stuff just got real. Real emotions, feelings got too real. Okay, and it's interfering with y'all's work or interfering with y'all's ability to come together. It's interfering with y'all's ability to stay focused and like keep what's real and keep what the money, keep stability, whatever, and like coming together in a meaningful way at the forefront. Like this person is feeling that like some kind of reason or some type of way y'all had to break apart, or like something had to come to an end. Or it will have to. Like, they don't even know if y'all can work together at this point. You don't even know if you want to be at this job or doing this. Like, you don't know if you could do this with this person. Here we go with the Hangman reverse. And there's nothing you're stuck on. It's just the Knight of Cups reverse. It's like, no, this is not. Something is off. You know, I feel like something is off. It's like this person can't really offer you or give you guys is what you want on the emotional level, or just the simple fact that because I don't know if this is this you committing? Because maybe I kind of feel like this person feels like you can't commit, like you're being non-committal, like you can't commit to what it is that they want now. Okay, let's keep on going. Well, Capricorn is on this new thing. Capricorn is like on this different thing now. You need a Capricorn nowadays. You not getting somebody that's just gonna promise you that they're just gonna be locked in. For what? People forget the devil represents Capricorn too. So Capricorns can have a lot of fun. Knight of Wands, yeah. Four Swords. The Four Swords is reversed. I kind of feel like it's just obvious at this point. But this person don't really want y'all to be separated though. Or they don't know how they're going to separate the house, or, you know, what y'all have accumulated. Knight of Wands is reversed up under the Moon. Yeah, it's like it's for some reason, how do I say this? You see this person's motives. You've let time go by. You've seen this person's motives. You just feel like, okay, yeah. So the real deal about the situation is this person cannot be there for me when I need them to be there for me. And this doesn't make you want to go act on it and go chase them down and go fight them and force them to do anything. You're just letting it be what it is. Three of Cups, yeah. They do want to reconcile with you though, but they just maybe in a different way, because the way that y'all were doing it or approaching relationships, love, whatever the situation is, it wasn't working or it's not working anymore. But they want to reconcile, or I don't know if y'all took some time off or a break or something from each other, but they want to reconcile, but they want to be on good terms. I don't know. I kind of feel like maybe they want things to be open, like in the air, open. You know, they can't promise nothing. Taking things day by day with the Two of Wands, the Judgment card, the Fool is reversed. Yeah, they're not going to jump into anything too quick. I do feel like with the Fool reverse, I do feel that they take this situation or this whatever this is with you that they have with you, they do take it serious. It's not like they're trying to just be out here like disrespect you with it or nothing like that. I just kind of feel like it don't, for some reason, what y'all got going on is just not working. Not right now, it's not. I seen the Two of Wands again, and then the Strength card, so this could definitely be Leo energy as well. Strength card. They don't want to see this go down for nothing though. They don't want to see, they have the heart and the tenacity and they have the love for you to stick by your side or to want to be on good terms with you. At least they want to come together with you, but they just don't know how that's gonna look, how that looks, what that is. They just feel like y'all don't work. They're coming to the conclusion like maybe it just doesn't work, you know, between us. And they don't want for everything to just go down the toilet. Look at Judgment. Look at Judgment. No, that's the Hangman. I could have sworn I saw the Judgment card. I did. Yeah, the Hangman. The Hangman reverse on top of Judgment. It's like, regardless of their feelings, they feel like regardless of y'all's feelings for each other, y'all need to come to a place to where you just see it for what it is, the situation for what it is, and move on from that, and just, or like it just is what it is, you know. Is they thought that possibly, you know, they was gonna, it's like the passion runs out, because when two people are not on the same page, where does it go from there? And I feel like they will be coming to this conclusion, or they already have, like, wow, like they can't want to come back to see like if this was something that could be rekindled or re-picked up, and then they see of like the reality of like, no, it's not the devil, that's you. But they see it was an attachment, or that you were attached to somebody else, or they are. Like, you know how like people have their own life, and then it's like other people come in it, and then it's like fire, it's passion, it's all these things. But then the reality kicks in, and it's like, oh dang, like we don't really work. Or even maybe we do, but from the place that you are, from the place that I am, that's really not possible. Or three of Cups. The Tower is reversed because they don't want to mess up something that's already going on. And you know what? And even with that being said, and they might want to break free from it. Look, because you're not a secret. Even if they thought that was the case before, they might want to break free from it. But how? And then for the ones of them that wants to jump into this, some of them are just like, okay, so what if we just do it and just be like, I just really go for this? And they can love you, and they can have feelings for you, and they can love you, and they can have feelings for you. But it's just like, how? And at this point, it's really out and open. Everybody knows about this situation between you and this person. Everybody knows what it is. The other person know for sure if they have another person involved. I've been seeing too much of like, well, how could I keep you too? Like, but this person does have feelings for you. Like, they genuinely care for you. Wow. I wish you could see it the way I see the cards right now. It ain't no secret. Acting on it, that's a whole totally different thing. I don't know. Some of y'all might be with this person, or you were with this person, or you might get with this person still. I don't know. Isolation, rejected, left alone, self-inflicted. Because this is kind of speaking of, okay, well, the choices that you guys are making is bringing you here with each other. Today, in its reverse, it says good vibes now in the moment. Yeah, you're not really living in the moment of this because it's just not happening. Waves, emotions, worry, fear. And this is the reasons why. That's the reason why. Confession. They about to make a confession to you though. Gambling. Problems with addiction or gambling. Bad finances. Distance. You and your partner may be physically or emotionally distant. But there's a confession coming. Someone has to tell you something. Well, what do they have to tell Capricorn? Seven of Swords reverse and the Ace of Pentacles reverse. Like they're having trouble with money, or they cannot offer you what it is that you want. Yeah. Or that might be something that you have. They don't even gotta tell you that. You can just realize it. Okay. Something that's ran its course. Right now, anyways. Okay. I won't hold you any longer, Capricorn. All right. So go ahead, like the channel. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Because, you know, I'll be back. All right. Aquarius. Aquarius. Love messages for Aquarius's love life. Oh. Love messages. What we got? What we got? What we got? What you worried for? Somebody's worried. Are we dealing with an ex here? Yep. Ace of Cups is reversed. Somebody worried that this ain't gonna go nowhere, and you moved on, or you're gonna move on, or you won't forget them. There's not a start here, a new start to something. Yep, Judgment. Something that you did or something that they seen. Yeah, the Page of Swords. Maybe you guys not on the same page about a child or something, having kids, or they like a text message or some sort of information, something they observed or they seen. Temperance. And they just decided they want to hold off for right now. They want to hold off, or they feel like there's distance between you and them. Yeah. Ten of Swords. Though this is somebody that you may not be dealing with, or you dealt with this person after having some sort of tumultuous situation with them. You know, after like some harsh times or bad times or ending things, getting back together with them. But maybe you want to get back together with them, or they want to get back together with you, but they feel like they cannot have that. That can happen right now. Page of Wands, they waiting in line. Because they're watching you. They're trying to see what it is you're going to do. But it looks like you moved on to somebody else, or either you're not paying them any attention. King of Cups it could be. That's reverse. Yeah. So they're in their feelings. They feel that you don't care. You never care. And you're being a cold son of a bee. There we go with the Knight of Cups. They feel like you're just all about yourself. They want to be happy. They thought they were going to be happy with you. But you are all about yourself. You are selfish and you are emotionless. Maybe some of them are feeling like you're taking drugs or you're on some sort of narcotics or something like that. Like you're numbing yourself. You're numbing your pain. Maybe they could be. Are you dealing with a... Who are you? Cancer or Virgo? The reason why, because one of them, and I'm hearing that song again, and one of, or a Libra, I don't know. One of them, the song kept playing. Novocaine, baby, baby. Novocaine, baby, I want you. Queen of Wands, you could be dealing with a Queen of Wands. Over here with the Page of Swords, this could be your baby's mother, or this could be your child's mother, or you could be the mother to a child to this Aquarius, or this could just be a Queen of Wands energy that's helping you take care of the child or something, or having some sort of custody, something. I'm not going to go too deep into that. She got a Queen of Wands definitely showing up. That's really curious or interested in what it is that you got going or on doing, or they're looking into information about you or something. Like inquiring about you. Somebody about to get a DNA test pulled on them. Temperance. And what is this? Three of Wands is reversed. Yeah. Yeah. So this person is not really ready to move on. They ain't gonna leave you alone. They might not be telling you this, but they could be waiting to hear from you or to reach out to you or something like that. They could be thinking about you heavy. You know what I mean? Watching everything you do. I'm just telling you. Because some of y'all could already be in a relationship, or they could have moved on, but they really didn't move on or something. Or like y'all got this weird little vibe. What the heck is this? Okay, let's clarify the Nine of Swords. For real though. Two of Cups. Yeah. Three of Swords. They worried about if you leaving them or not for good. Empress. Are you leaving them a single parent, or are you like, is there somebody that looks better? They be worried that it's somebody that looks better than them. That's not even funny. Somebody better, younger, hotter, or something like that. Judgment. What is they judging Aquarius about? Or feeling these cold red flags about? Oh, yep. I seen it, but where did it go? It was literally the Two of Cups. Yeah, Two of Cups. Are you making somebody else another offer? Are you going to make them this offer? Or y'all, are y'all going to be together or not? Like, do you love them? Do you care about them? Dang, somebody got love for you, Temperance, and they sitting there and they waiting. How you got people waiting their turn? Really, Aquarius? Libra? But there's this Justice card on top of the Temperance. Libra definitely waiting. Are they waiting for you to get this divorce? Somebody don't want to let you go though. King of Cups is reversed. Could be dealing with the King of Cups on top of the King of Cups. The King of Cups could be the person that's watching you, some sort of ex situation, or somebody that you were involved with, had emotions. The Devil card here. Yep, they was trying to control you and you won't having it. Yep, you saw that as a red flag. Yeah, and you decided that you want to do you, like you really ready to do you and yourself. That's what the Nine of Cups is coming from, the world. And so that made you put an end to these situations, or have to mature past them, or yeah, you're just like, nah, you know, like, Queen of Wands, you know, your confidence is back. Let it go to Nine of Cups again. Dang, the Queen of Wands is really, this is the thing, it's like you're going after what makes you joyful and happy and where following your passions in life, and you're receiving that too. Yep, Ace of Wands, baby. Knight of Wands. Somebody gonna get preggo, or they might not, or like somebody, look, you might find out somebody is. Queen of Wands is reversed though. I feel like it's because like these people, they put on these acts, or they think that they can handle you until they really get you, and then they really see like, okay, I can't really control Aquarius at all, and then things go wrong. Knight of Wands. Yep. Ace of Wands. So you could be coming across, this could be you, but you could be coming across like somebody that's really trying to, move around, and, players type energies, or like where y'all got heavy, strong passion, and that could be coming your way. Some of you guys could be dealing with an ex situation or somebody that y'all was going back and forth because y'all had these passionate, it was on, you know what I mean? It was good. It was fun. I'm going to tell you right now. You got an ex that wants you. You got people that want you. You got somebody that's waiting for you. You got people that's hung up on your love and your passion, if you know what I mean. And just like, what can you say? Aquarius, y'all got a lot going on. All right, so thank you for watching, and please like the video, subscribe to the channel, because I will be back. Pisces. What's going on? Love messages for Pisces. Love messages for Pisces. Oh, what they got to say? Somebody feel like they're holding on to their money, or they're holding on to they're holding back. This person is holding back. They don't want to keep, they feel like they're attached to you in some type of way, to where they keep going back, or y'all keep going back and reliving the same thing. Like their emotions they're trying to not look at their memories and their emotions that keep giving them this soft spot for you, because they feel like they lose control. They lose control. They lose control, and even in their tempers could flare. They, you know what I mean? Like they lose control and get emotional, and they don't want to do that, knowing that things may not go anywhere with y'all, or it's just going to be a repeat of what already happened. Yeah, and they're trying to hold to this. They're trying to hold it. Now, this could be a Leo, but this could just be this person really, and there's an Aries here too, but this could be this person really trying to hold their, like their heart. They have heart for you. Like they have a heart for you. But it's like they really trying to do what's best for them, like this best in the situation. They feel like it's best for both of y'all. Yeah, look at this. It's sad they feel some type of way. Like they feel connected. Like, as a matter of fact, they just don't know. This didn't leave off the way that they thought that it was going to leave off. You could be dealing with a Scorpio energy, but they could have this, the way that this could have left off could be in a way that they didn't think it was going to leave off. They thought it was going to be different than this. So this is some disappointments to them. And some of y'all might meet, or y'all might come across somebody that this is like they're going through this because of some sort of past situation or ex situation they were involved in. But this person is feeling really, really bad. Like they want to know how you're doing, but they are keeping themselves away from you. They could feel like you keeping yourself away from them too, because that Four of Pentacles is out. Yep, they look, Eight of Wands. There's going to be some sort of movement or something that picks up. because they might reach out and see how you're doing. They might give in, but if not, you could possibly reach, like, see how they're doing or whatever, or like there could be something that brings you guys past each other again, or like pick up, because this could be where like y'all go through these phases, or y'all have some sort of real bad breakup or separation of some sort of distance for some sort of reason, but that energy is going to pick back up for y'all to start coming back around each other again. But if this is you, if this is them, and they're picking up that Eight of Wands to like go in a different direction from you, it took everything inside of them to muster up this strength to do this, because they feel like they had to. That's really interesting. Knight of Cups reverse. They might come towards you on some platonic type, on some, and this could be a platonic situation that you could be dealing with, but like y'all, and I don't know romantic stuff, but just, just like, oh yeah, hey, having another excuse or another reason to come towards you and to say something, like they're asking you a question or something like that. This person kind of plays victim in the situation too. The Nine of Cups is reversed. And the Eight of Cups is reversed. They ain't really going nowhere. But the Devil is reversed. But something has to change. Justice. Maybe a divorce has to take place, or either something has to be made right in this dynamic. Something has to be made right. Something has to be set right. That could be a Libra energy. Or you can't do anything with it. Because all you get is memories, throes of passions, feelings, but nothing ever really resolved. Yeah. This person is not happy about having to stay away from you. They're not happy about it. As a matter of fact, they have not really dealt with their emotions about it. They kind of just brush things up under the rug because they just feel like there's nothing that they can do. Like this is out of their hands, or that they made a decision that it needs to be because the relationship or the dynamic between you two was like toxic, or is not working the way that it's not working the way that it should be. But this could be some of you guys too getting counseling or getting in a position to where like you guys move past these toxic dynamics. But then what is this with the Five of Cups? They get very jealous over you too. The Sun, it could be over an actual son that y'all have, or it could just be because that definitely could be heavy Leo, but it doesn't have to be a Leo necessarily. I feel like this is just like this. I feel like this person really does have hope deep inside, even if they don't tell you this, they don't share this, that y'all two could come together. Yeah, the Fool, Aries, but that y'all two could come together, and fix this problem. Even if you have to go your separate ways, there was no closure in this situation. Why is the Knight of Cups reverse? Yeah, this might happen sooner than you think. The Knight of Cups is reversed, yeah, because they're making a decision. Because I feel, and even with this, they can't make a decision about like maybe whether they should go towards you, work on themselves, go towards you, go towards somebody else. Like, and if that's a feminine, they're not really trying to come off of their throne. Like, they're not really trying to come off of the, they're really trying to deal with things in a very natural, practical way. But they're not happy about this. They might be looking good and smelling good, but they're not happy about this. Eight of Swords. Yeah, they feel blocked, or they feel like it's not really in their hands. They're not going to do anything. Three of Wands. They might decide to go move past this because they don't really know how to reconcile the situation. But they have feelings for you. Dang. I'm not, some of them, I feel like if y'all do get to come back around to each other, it's going to be on some other, it's going to be on something. It's not going to be y'all honestly communicating your feelings and wanting each other. No, I don't think it's going to be that way. It's not going to start off that way. So, sipping, this is reversed. Rumors, gossip, being nosy. Maybe y'all let rumors or gossip like mess y'all up or interfere with y'all. Or y'all kind of need to deal with this. Y'all don't need to deal with no rumors or gossip. You need to deal with set all of that aside and just deal with y'all's feelings for each other. You know, and like how y'all should proceed, if you should at all. And I kind of feel like if it is what it is, it is what it is. Established, it was reversed, settled, secure, and wealthy. This could be possibly the biggest issue because of someone's security. It's not where they want it to be. Psychopath, it was reversed, abusive, conniving, unpredictable. Maybe that's why the situation ended, because somebody was feeling like they were being abused or the person was not being honest, you know? I can see that. Let's get some of these cards too. Guardian, you're being protected in this situation. It says a lost loved one watches over you. Someone else. These both came out reversed, but listen. Someone is in the middle. Someone is trying to sabotage this. That could be that gossip, and it could have just been stuff that was said, you know. It was reversed, so I kind of feel like it's on y'all too, though. Mercury retrograde is reversed, but it says electronic issues, communication issues, review everything. So really, Mercury retrograde might bring y'all back together or thoughts of each other. None of that's really in a way. It's really y'all. And it's so funny. Definitely ironic, because Mercury retrograde card does not pop out for me like that. But the fact that it's actually Mercury retrograde, kind of spooky sometimes. Cleansing, cleanse your mind and spirit, remove negative energy. Pisces. Growth is a journey, trust each step. Love is everywhere, open your heart to feel it. Yep, you and this person got feelings for each other. All right, I know it's just not that simple though. I know it's never just that simple. Okay, so Pisces, thank you for watching. Thank you for joining. Please go ahead, like the video, subscribe to the channel, because you know I'll be back.